What's good, Skins fan? It's your man, Ed Oliver. Not the one from the Bills, but the one that is a huge Skins fan. Drink, man, dilly. Hey, y'all. Happy Saturday out there. Feeling good, feeling great. Saturday, nice day outside. Got the tongs out. Probably won't hop on the grill, but it is Father's Day weekend, so I can't wait for that tomorrow for real. Kind of gonna be my first Father's Day tomorrow, so it's gonna be lit. But today, my question is, who will be the Washington Redskins breakout player this year? Now I know a lot of guys picks. You know, there's a lot of guys you can choose from. You know, there's guys that have been injured last year and now they're getting their opportunity to play. So I want to go over my pick. Now the candidates, we'll go over the candidates first. You know, of course you got Cam Sims. I forgot what his nickname was, but my guy Cam Sims. Cam Sims is somebody that the world does not know about. The only people that know about Cam Sims is probably Alabama fans and Washington Redskins fans. Now Cam Sims, he could be the pick, but the reason why he won't be the pick or could not be the pick is because of injuries. You know, he's always been injured, and we have not seen him play against top-tier talent. We have not seen him play against starters yet. We've only seen him play in the preseason. Now, in the preseason, he looked like freaking Megatron. He looked like Julio Jones. Cam Sims looked unstoppable out there. And yes, my shirt came in. The League Done Messed Up t-shirt came in. That's the shirt that I made off Teespring, so check out the link in the description. Forgot to say that at the beginning of the video. But Cam Sims is going to be a great candidate. He had a heck of a mini camp. He looks like he can start to me. In my opinion, he can start for real. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in preseason, in training camp. He might be able to take somebody's spot, and we know which receiver that is. He might be able to take somebody's spot and actually start this year. Now, he would have to surpass Terry McLaurin, which is going to be tough. But Cam Sims is actually tall. He's one of the taller receivers that we've ever had. He's like 6'4", 6'3", something like that. Big, strong guy. Can definitely get it done out there. Another candidate is Jimmy Moreland. Jimmy Moreland, we've heard about Jimmy Moreland, the people's corner, the people's shutdown corner. Mr. 6, Zone 6 is what they call Jimmy Moreland. I forget. I think his number is 22. The only knock on him is that he's 5'9". He's very short. But the thing about him being short, it just makes him even more aggressive. It makes him want to go out there and he has a chip on his shoulder. Heart over height type of guy. Can't wait to see Jimmy Moreland play out there. He's racked up interceptions out there. I think he's picked off Dwayne Haskins a couple times. He's picked off Case Keenum. He's done a lot of pick sixes and stuff like this. Yes, I know it's OTAs. Yes, I know it's mini camp. They haven't done anything with pads on yet, hitting each other and things like that. So the physicality of the game, he does have to get used to that because he is going to be going against receivers that are 6'4", 6'3", 6'2", big, strong guys out there. So he could be that Kendall Fuller type guy, a steal out of the 7th round. That's another candidate right there. Another candidate is Fabian Moreau. I see Moreau, or however you say his last name. A lot of people have been talking about Fabian Moreau. Now, he's a corner out of Virginia Tech. I'm a big Virginia Tech football fan as well with the Maryland Terps. So I think Fabian Moreau is a good candidate. We'll see how he does at the corner. Josh Norman, Quentin Dunbar are our starters on the outside. And then my starter in the inside probably will be Jimmy Moreland, if not Fabian Moreau. But all those guys can rotate and get it in. Then we got DRC if he makes the team. I really don't see DRC making the team, but if he does, I hope he does. But I think he can definitely contribute. So Fabian Moreau is a candidate. I'm trying to think of another candidate for this team breakout. Of course, Darius Geis. Darius Geis hasn't played a game yet, so he technically is still a rookie. So he could win Rookie of the Year. He could win Offensive Rookie of the Year, all that stuff like that. Comeback. He might even. No, I don't think he can win Comeback Player of the Year because he never played an official game in the NFL. He only played in a preseason game. So of course, Darius Geis is a candidate to be Breakout Player of the Year as well. Paul Richardson, you could throw him in there in the mix. Josh Doctson, you never know. We'll see. You never see. He could surprise us all and actually break out. Depends on who's back there at the quarterback position, if we can protect him and how good the running game is. Maybe Josh Doctson can make some plays and step up for this team. We'll see. That's to be seen. I'm trying to think who else on the defensive end or the offensive end could break out this year. But my pick We could do a drum roll here. I haven't said his name yet. It's a guy that didn't play a lot last year. He was under the injury bug as well. Mr. Irrelevant. He was picked in the 7th round last year. Was the last pick of the draft. You guys should know who this guy is. His name is Trey Quinn. That's my pick for the Redskins Breakout Player of the Year. Trey Quinn, man, he's had a heck of a mini camp as well, heck of a OTAs. This guy is quick, speedy, all that. And we saw what he did against the Cowboys. He had a great game against the Cowboys, caught a touchdown pass, did the little office dance and all that. I mean, my man Trey Quinn, I can't wait to see Trey Quinn play. He should definitely open up a lot in the offense. He is similar to Cole Beasley or similar to a lot of slot receivers out there. He could, potentially be like a Julian Edelman type guy or Wes Welker or somebody like that. Small, short, and speedy. Or Calvin Ridley from the Falcons, somebody quick and fast like that out of the slot. Maybe Trey Quinn, if he develops more, can even play on the outside too. But I can't wait to see Trey Quinn play. Trey Quinn had another good game last year. The Texans, when Colt McCoy came in and we actually threw the ball downfield, Trey Quinn caught a touchdown pass in that game as well, had a big game. And as a punt returner, Trey Quinn can be lethal. Trey Quinn had a great punt return against the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. So I've heard a lot of good things about Trey Quinn in minicamp, OTAs, all that. The big thing is just staying healthy, man. If all those guys can stay healthy, man, which is big knock on wood, I'm praying these guys can stay healthy. If they can stay healthy, we should at least win 8 games. If Cam Sim stays healthy, Trey Quinn, Paul Richardson, Josh Doctson, all those guys stay healthy, and the offensive line re-sign Trent Williams or do the extension or whatever he's begging for, just give it to him. And, we can protect Dwayne Haskins. We can actually protect Case Keenum, whoever's back there starting day one. We should be able to win some games. Darius Geis, Adrian Peterson, Jordan Reed, Vernon Davis. Those are some legitimate weapons there. A lot of teams are saying, a lot of analysts are saying we don't have any weapons, but I think they're wrong about that. We don't have any veteran weapons that have proven themselves consistently over the years, but we have some guys that can actually catch the football and make a play with it, like Jordan Reed. If he's healthy, yes, he's made out of glass, but yeah, he can make plays. But Trey Quinn, man, he's heavily slept on. That's somebody who can really step up and make big plays. Like I said, he can return the ball, big punt returns, and catch the football. He's very speedy, very shifty. If you catch him, there's not a lot of, and we know what he did in Southern Methodist, SMU. He used to go to LSU if you didn't know that. So he was really a D1 SEC level talent. And then he transferred to Southern Methodist University. And that's why he was really Mr. Irrelevant. If he would have stayed at LSU, who knows what would have happened? Maybe he would have been drafted in the 4th round, 3rd round, instead of being drafted Mr. Irrelevant if he would have stayed in the SEC. Because they could get more exposure and stuff like that. So I cannot wait to see that guy Trey Quinn play. He is my breakout. He is my pick for Breakout Player of the Year. More content on the way. Definitely comment what videos you guys want to see over the offseason. I know right now it's kind of a dry spell for the NFL unless we sign somebody or trade somebody or do something like that. There's not really a lot going on. And, the players need a break, man. This is good for the NFL players. They get a break, get to enjoy some time with the family. Just stay out of trouble. Don't be like a Dallas Cowboy players and, get caught with reefer and smoking weed and stuff like that. Please don't do it. Please don't be like those guys. Stay out of trouble. Don't let anybody try to, interrogate you, get you trying to fight people in a bar, stuff like that. You don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. We've gotten past that. We don't know if there's going to be a suspension for Monte Nicholson. There's a lot of rumors and things going out there talking about Pierre Garçon and the Redskins talk, stuff like that. Might make a separate video about that coming up next week, so stay tuned for that. Talk about Pierre Garçon possibly becoming a Redskin. So there has been some, Twitter and Instagram stuff going on about that. Personally, I don't know what to say about that. I love Pierre Garçon. He was a great player for the Redskins a couple years ago. I had 113 receptions, so I wouldn't mind adding Pierre Garçon, but I really like the young talent that we have right now. So I'm not going to say too much because I might make a separate video for that as well. So stay tuned for that. Let me know how y'all weekend goes, man. Hail to the Redskins. Let me know who you guys think who will be the Redskins Breakout Player of the Year next year coming up. Hail to the Redskins. Hail to the Wizards. Hail to the Terps. Hail to the Hoyas. Everything DMV. All right, y'all. Peace.